So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Quick throw finds him out right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. On play action, Williams. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Roberts Spillane has it. And the Patriots have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Diggs right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Flush out now to his left. Gets into this one. It's a deep pass to the opposite side. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Woodson. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
1st down throw for May. He rolls to his right. Cut by the open man. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. That's got to come back. Off the play action, May. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. May now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumbled forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield near the boundary. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal, New England.
Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of
into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone on 1st. Hits his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams with the sneak. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Off the play fake, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Bears will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, here's May. A quick throw is slotted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So they'll decline this and take the result. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their 23-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. Williams to throw on 3rd. Finds his back complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. It is caught left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on 1st down, May. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the gun, it's May. This one's caught. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Crazy. Keep it wrong,
May on 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
This is Henderson on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be third down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
You know, Kay, we worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumped off to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Williams. Buying some time right. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots' 21-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
to give points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, what's up? Hey, go.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. First down throw for May. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here goes it. Good. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.